Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our presentation. Our presentation topic is cache memory. In this presentation, we will know briefly about cache memory. Let's introduce to our group members Sadiqur Rahman Shohag, Imtiaz Sultan Tanbir, Mashbahul Islam Shaikh and Joinul Islam. First of all, we have to know what is cache memory. It is the memory which is very nearest to the CPU. All recent instructions are stored at cache memory. Cache memory is used to reduce the average time to access data from the main memory. The cache memory is smaller and faster memory which stores copies of the data from frequently used memory locations. There are various different independent caches in CPU which store instruction and data. When we search something from CPU, then it will go to cache memory and starts finding that desirable things. If the desirable things is not found, then it will go to main memory and search that thing. After finding that things, it will return to cache memory and save a copy of that cache memory. Because of whenever CPU search that things at future, it can easily find that things very fast. After returning from cache memory to CPU, the things first go to register, then the things will execute at ALU.
Hello everybody, my honorable teacher at first take my Islam. Assalamu alaikum. I am Shaikh. My day is 181.15.1003. Now I'll discuss about cache performance. When the processor needs to read or write a location in main memory, it first checks for a corresponding entry in the cache. If the processor finds that the memory location is in the cache, the cache hits as occurred and data is read from cache. If the processor does not find the memory location in the cache, a cache miss as occurred from a cache miss. The cache allocates a new entry and copies in data from main memory. Then the request is fulfilled from the content of the cache. Now discuss about types of cache. Primary cache. A primary cache is always located on the processor chip. This cache is small and its access time is comparable to that a processor registers. Secondary cache. Secondary cache is placed between the memory cache and the rest of the memory. It is referred to as the level 2. Often the level 2 cache is also housed on the processor chip. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sadiqur Rahman. My ID is 181151782. My topic is application of cache memory. Usually the cache memory can store a reasonable number of blocks at any given time, but this number is small compared to the total number of blocks in the main memory. Number 2, the correspondence between the main memory blocks and those in the cache is specified by a mapping function. Next topic, advantage of cache memory. Advantage. Number 1, the computer instruction is given by you, which you can also call instruction. Storage it which has given you get access to software faster. Secondly, the existence microprocessor in the CPU check the cache memory before performing a command. Third, the data you have already used here is already used. Fourth, cache data is ready while using the application. This cache memory is shaping by going to the temporary file. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Imtiaz Sultan Tanbir. My ID 181151954. Our presentation topics is cache memory. My discussion topics is cache memory, disadvantages, and conclusion. So disadvantages. Disadvantages is a cache memory is defined in different devices, due to which it quickly slow down your computer. Even after you clear the cache memory, your phone seems to hang.
My name is Joinul Islam, ID 181151904. My presentation topic cache memory conclusion. Cache memory is an extremely fast memory type that acts as a buffer between RAM and the CPU. It holds frequently requested data and instructions so that they are immediately available to the CPU when needed. Cache memory is used to reduce the average time to the access data from the main memory. Any question? No hard question, please.